The museum started an architectural journey from a sketch that was left behind by M.F. Husain. He left his drawing behind with ideas that he'd sketched on the periphery of the drawing, as well as a sketch of a building, a blue building and a white tower. The facade of the building has Lawh wa Qalam written on it, is also how the museum is also referred to. And my understanding of it is that it means the takhti and a pen. But I think it is more metaphorical as well and talks about learning and knowledge. Would have also been probably one of the early writing tools and drawing tools that M.F. Husain would have used as a child. The process of decoding the sketch was one of my most enjoyable parts of the project, because it wasn't just me trying to understand and get cues and clues from the drawing. There were a number of us who were sitting around a table, a virtual table in this case. There were art historians, there were curators, there were architects based in Doha. And there were several discussions on how do you read this sketch. At one level, it is a blue house with a white tower. But at another level, it's important to realize that if you're familiar with the life of M.F. Husain, then within it there are readings that go far deeper. Light in this particular building plays at many levels. As the light penetrates the building, because of the slight shifted angles of these tiles, it really comes alive. And I think that was very joyful for me to see how not only does the light play, but also how it changes through the day. Is the contrast of the light, particularly at the entrance. So this idea of the closing automated aperture of the museum and this entrance into a completely dark room, there's a great deal of drama there, because even though the aperture of the door has a curvilinear quality to it, the light actually has a shaft-like quality. And it penetrates as you enter, and then it disappears. But because of the nature of the artworks, we could not bring in a lot of natural light directly into the museum. So it only happens at one moment on the ground floor gallery. Yeah, I think light is so integral to architecture. In fact, I wish people would speak about it more. And in some sense, I think my own practice as an artist and an architect drew me to this challenge. The challenge of trying to do something outside of my own architectural language in some ways. So all of these programs had to be put in a linear manner, while yet sort of allowing the visitor to have a reasonably compact experience of moving between the galleries, because we wanted to encourage a visitor to be able to choose their own path, and that there's no sort of set chronology, and that once inside the museum, you enter the world of M.F. Husain and you discover it for yourself in whichever way you choose to.